Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Admiral Seabass, and welcome to my war room. And this is Operation WarGames 2. We're having a great time. As I said in my last video, China turned 12, but maybe some of you didn't watch that. We're having a huge weekend of 85 global war gaming at my house this weekend, and we have two tables set up. And this is my war room, and this is table Reagan, and overseen by the ex-president. And I'm playing Warsaw Pact for now, but I have a friend who's not on YouTube arriving today who's going to take over for Warsaw Pact. And we're on turn 6 and getting ready for the Soviet turn. And it's going to be a big one because we're planning on the Soviets going to war. So I've been doing as best I can with Warsaw Pact. I've got these two armies there in East Germany and West Czech, and we've got the Soviets up here. Have already taken Sweden. Quite a NATO naval buildup in the North Atlantic and in the Med from Tabletop Tactician, who's playing NATO, and quite a lot of subs and things in the Atlantic too. Libya has gone to Warsaw Pact. Iraq's on the verge of taking out Iran, which will align most of the Middle East countries to the U.S. Afghanistan has been conquered by the Soviets, and India and Pakistan have both signed defense treaties. So, a lot happening here. A lot of fun. You see these Cold War busts that Doug at HPG has developed. So we've got President Reagan there in the United States. We've got Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, Erich Honecker, the leader of East Germany, and Mikhail Gorbachev, the leader of the Soviet Union. So it's been fun to do little things like that too. So here's the whole view of the map. We got our battle board set up in here. Now, what I want to do now is kind of take you on a tour of Operation WarGames 2 and kind of show you. This is my war room. And I'm going to, from the door, the entrance, you can kind of see, and yes, I'm a Star Wars nerd. I've got quite a Star Wars toy collection, which you can see there. But this is my whole setup here in my war room. So you can see we've got the table in the middle of the room, and we're playing Scenario 2, which is one of the smaller scenarios. So the map, which is 4x8, part of it, the Pacific part, most of the Pacific part is rolled up there. And then we're just playing on this part of the map, and we've got the battle board and the ship and facility production chart here. And then in this corner here, I've got a card table set up, and here's some of the rest of my games and stuff, game collection. And you see I've got these recessed shelves here in the wall, which I'm really glad I did that when we finished the basement. I got a lot of my role-playing game books down there and other various things here. But here we've got the dashboard set up, and we can plan our turns here too. So we'll bring our boxes over here with our pieces and plan our turns, spend our IPP, and then we'll typically take it over here and then kind of do our turn here. But then you can see here in the corner, I cleared one of my Star Wars shelves off just for this weekend, and we've got the major faction box sets and a few minors here, and then this is where I keep all my markers for 85. You know, all the facilities and those types of things. Damage here, task force markers, etc. So you've got the Global War 85 map. And then here on my whiteboard, I've got the magnetized roundels flags and the income tracker and the tech chart here too. So then if I swing you this way, I can show you the room from this angle. So it's working really well, and it's me and Tabletop Tactician in here, and War Doctor, and another friend who's not on YouTube, and then another friend arriving today to take over for me. So it's been great. So then let's take you out into the other part of the basement, and we'll say goodbye to Table Reagan, and we'll come into the basement. And this is our player lounge here. So we've got food and drinks and just a place to sit and relax for the guys. And then over here we have Table Thatcher. And we have Another Scenario 2 game set up, and this is a combination of Ozark, Outposts, and Captain G's pieces. And so you can see here what's happening here is that Red Caribbean was the random event here, so it's been a lot for the U.S. to handle early in the game. And then Toyota War was the event for Warsaw Pact, and that's been kind of quiet. Hasn't been a lot else going on. Warsaw Pact did take Yugoslavia and Austria. Flak 88 is playing Warsaw Pact, and then the Soviets have taken Finland and Sweden, so looking quite strong there. And then down here is their various Ozark Outposts has really done a great job of doing victory point trackers for version 2 of the game, and then some of the new techs and stuff. So you see here, we replaced computers with advanced logistics, and long-range missiles now require 8+. So they're having a lot of fun here. Hambone is here too. He's playing U.S. Global. And then over here in this corner is kind of where their planning table, where they plan their turns and take their turns and everything, or plan their turns, spend their IPP. Then you swing back this way and you can see they have plenty of room out here. And then back over here to the Players' Lounge, which is kind of in the middle of everything. And, so we can congregate in here, and bet some guys will enjoy some coffee at the Keurig this morning. So that is it for your tour of Operation WarGames 2. It's Saturday morning, October 25th. And the guys will be here in a couple hours to resume our play. So, this is Admiral Seabass signing off from my war room.